Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video, I am going to show you why Windows 11 runs on a computer in a virtual machine on a computer that does not have the TPM chip. And it'll surprise you why it runs. So let me just turn the camera a little bit. So to start off, let's open up Virtualbox. So as you see here, this is basically what would be the BIOS of the virtual machine. So if I make the window bigger, you have your system, you have your base memory, you have your processors too, boot order, floppy, optical, hard disk. Now the acceleration. You have VT-X, AMD V, nested paging, Hyper-V, and paravirtualization. The Hyper-V, the boards that support Hyper-V have the TPM chip. So virtually, this has the TPM chip. The physical hardware does not. So, and you're asking yourself, what is the TPM chip? It stands for Trusted Platform. I forgot what the M is. Managing, as far as I know. What that is it's a security chip. Basically, is what it is. That's what Windows looks for, to make sure that you're running in the proper environment, the hardware is right, you have the right settings and stuff like that. Arcade games do this too. So either somebody at Microsoft went to an arcade and said, hey, this is a good idea, or they said, hey, arcade games do this, let's do this too. Now, it doesn't stop your computer from booting, as far as I know, but most likely it does. So if I go to Google here, and I'll bring this up. This right here is your TPM chip. This is what's preventing Windows 11 from being installed on your computer if you don't have it. Now, I thought at first you set this up a different way, but you can upgrade a computer, a motherboard, with the TPM chip if your board has the TPM slot. That's what this is. So what you do is you have your connection to the pins. You put that on the board, and if you go install Windows 11, it will install. Now, the reason it works on a virtual machine, as I just stated, it has a software version of this. It's basically... Now, I'm going to do this in another video. I found out Windows has its own virtual TPM. You have to initialize it through the command prompt, but it does have it. So this $35 part is keeping you from installing Windows 11. So let's say you bought a board about a year ago, and you're thinking, oh, I don't have the TPM chip. If you have a slot that looks like a head pins to a motherboard, it says TPM under there, you have the slot to put that chip in. So I think my daily use computer has that. So all I have to do is spend $35, put that upgrade in there, and it'll run. For the most part. So I would have to do it to testing station 1, testing station 2, testing station 3, and I think my gaming machine needs it too. Now, before you go buy a chip. Don't just go buy it. Here's how you can tell if your computer has it. So what you do is you come down to the search bar, you type run. Run will come up. Right? So you type tpm.msc, enter. Excuse me, trusted platform module. I thought it, for some reason, I think it's manager. It's trusted platform module. This computer does not have one. Windows is telling me this computer doesn't have one. So this computer is really old, but I'm going to see if it does have a slot for it. And if it does, I'll buy one, I'll put it in, and I could use Windows 11. So, unfortunately, it's not in the BIOS. The board does not come in factory with one. And everybody who I talked to, not everybody, but I talked to a few people who bought computers like a year ago, and they were extremely panicked. And I said, look, if you can buy one, don't go buy a new computer. Unless you're having problems with the computer you have, stuff is starting to fail, it's really, really old or whatever, see if you could buy a chip. Now, I was looking for PCI and PCI Express add-in cards. Unfortunately, they don't make those. So, I'll have to get one of these. And there is, as I stated earlier in the video, Microsoft does have a software TPM that will run in Windows. Now, I don't know how good that is, but I'm going to see. So, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.